Hello YouTube, this is Dr. Kemp, Hammond Doc, coming to you once again. One of the interesting aspects of owning a business where you engage in the repair of electronic equipment is that every now and then you have things other than say an organ or a Leslie speaker that you have to work on. And so the project that I have on the desk today is actually a cord, and this is an extension cord that connects to a light that I have in my shop. And I noticed that in going into my shop here a few days ago. This is the door to my shop, and I went to switch on the light, and the little switch had a short in it. So I'm going to have to repair this switch, and I really don't know what I'm going to see, what I'm going to find when I open the switch, but I decided to go ahead and put this on video. Let's discover this together, all right? So let me show you. Here is the cord. Right here. So this is, it's a long cord, and it goes to a light that hangs in my shop. And what I do is when I come into my shop is I hit this switch. It's kind of a little rotating switch, and it turns on the light as I'm going into my shop. And then once I get in, then I have other lights that I turn on in there as well. So this is a very important cord. Now I could easily go and buy another one, buy a new one, but if I can fix this one, why spend the money purchasing another unit? So let's see what we can do with regard to repairing this unit, okay? What I notice here is that it has a small Phillips screw, so I'm going to go ahead and remove if I can. I notice that this other side starts to turn. Alright, there you go. So it's a little locking screw, little locking nut there. So I'll move that over here and get it out of the way. Okay, let's see what I see. Look at here. Let me pan up so you can see what I see. Here's what I see. Now, I believe just thinking about this. The way this is shaped tells me that it was intentionally done this way. Now, I've never changed out one of these switches, okay? But I'm seeing several things. The fact that this is cut tells me that this was intentionally cut, and that they're not supposed to be connected like this. So it's back here like that. And the other thing that I see is that I see a couple of holes. One hole here and a hole here. And there's a little, in this switch, there are little pricks right there. Little pins right here and right there. And so what I'm going to do is simply push this switch with the pins down further into the wire, because evidently what's happening, and this is what I surmise, is that those pins are not making good contact with the wire itself, with the cord, and that if these pins make good contact with the cord, then the switch will work as it should. And that's my thinking. Okay, so let's give this a try. All right. Turn it toward more light here. Let me make sure those pins are straight first. They seem to be straight. All right. I'm dealing with tiny pins here. What I've done is I've pushed the cord onto these pins. And now I'm going to try to go ahead and reassemble this. Now, here's what I want to make sure I do. I want to make sure that I reassemble. See, what I did was I marked it before I did this. I marked with an arrow. Before I begin the process. So I know that this is the top here. And I'm certain of that because, as I said, I'll show you. See the arrow here? Well, I marked that arrow here to let me know what direction to turn the switch. And putting it back together here, I'm simply putting the two sides of the arrow together. And I believe the way this thing works is that because this bolt tightens down here, that as I tighten this, the little pins push further into the cord itself. Oh, okay. Didn't get a good connection there. Okay, let's give this a try again. Okay, pan out a little bit. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Now, but it's not tight, so I'm going to try to do this in such a way that it tightens down. Okay. I see it spinning, but it seems as though this I have to hold that. Gonna have to hold that still. Why I try to tighten this screw up. Okay. All right, so looks like I have it. That took long enough. So the next thing I'll be doing will be connecting this now. I connect this in to the light, and hopefully this will work. So maybe I'll come back with another video to show you how it turned out. All right. So until then, this is Hammond Doc saying to you, peace out.